How's it going, guys? James here from Butler Farms, out here again on this hot, humid Saturday. Guys, it's only about 72 degrees out here, but I swear this humidity's got to be 90% or higher. I am dripping wet out here at about 72 degrees. Just one of those things. Been so wet around here lately, and we've got more rain coming. Hopefully this afternoon, especially now that I'm done down here in the garden, it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more. But I was just going to take you on a little quick tour of what we got going on here. Told you I'd keep you up to date on that. And so let me get you turned around and we'll see what we got going on. Now what I've done today is I've come through, this is where the cucumbers are up here at the top. And as I suspected with those big box store seeds, and as old as they were, I didn't expect a whole lot from them, to be honest with you. But you can see some of them are coming up. There's a good little group of them right there. And what I've done today in the garden, if you watch the other video, you know that I put some of that free organic fertilizer known as fish parts and fish guts and fish heads and everything else from cleaning those fish. I put them around my tomatoes and peppers, down the walking aisle of those, so that they can grow toward that. And then I've come in here, and in spots where plants are missing, I have reseeded. I've got a bunch of these cucumbers, and so in these bare spots down through here, I have put new cucumbers. You can see a few of them down through here that are going to make it. But you know, again, if only half of them come up, that'll be more cucumbers than we can eat in a year. We're not humongous cucumber eaters, but I have people that want some that do like them, so while I've got the space, I might as well do that. Now down through here, you can see, as I come back this way, you can see the okra that's starting to pop up. Now I'm not going to reseed it. It's just more trouble than it's worth. Again, from what I can count, I've probably got 7 or 8 of these heavy hitter okras, and if they produce anything like they have in the past, we will not be able to keep up with them. So I'm fine with that. One disappointment that I've had, and the sun has decided to pop out, I hope you can see what I'm doing here. One thing that I've been kind of disappointed with is the summer squash. Guys, I've got Black Beauty zucchini here and here, and not a single one of them has come up. Then we get to the yellow crookneck, and as you can see, none of them have come up. Again, cheap seed, big box store seed. I can't tell you enough, guys. You got to put the money in seed. It's just some I had that I was trying to get rid of. I do not buy seed from big box stores anymore for obvious reasons. This is the Dixie hybrid. Not a single plant has come up, so I've replanted that as well. Then we get down to the Seminole pumpkins. Now you can see they're doing pretty well. Got 2 good bushes there. I did not put a third one back in there. These hills can only hold about 2 bushes a piece. This one only had 1, so I went and put 2 more seeds in the mound, hoping one of them would come up. Got a good little stand there with the Seminole pumpkins. Then we get to the Gerardales. You can see that they're looking pretty good. Get that weed right there. Down here I went ahead and put 2 more in there, simply because there's only 1 in that hill. There's 2 Gerardales, or actually 3 Gerardales coming up there, so I'll have to kind of that's the butternut squash. I don't know what I'm talking about here, but I'll have to thin that down to 2. This butternut squash down here, you can see there's 1 right there, and yeah, I know I got to come through here and pick out this little grass on the top of the mounds. So I put 2 more in there, and we've got butternut here where I've added 2 more. You can see 1 good one already there, and there's 1, 2 in this hill, and so I've left it alone. So I have replanted those. Now I'm not going to walk back down through here, simply because I don't want to compact that soil. What I've done is I've come through here, and the 4 top rows are Bush Lake, Blue Lake bush beans, and you know, I thought there was big gaps, and then when I came in to replace them, now I had to put a lot of seed in the ground. This up here at the top, as I've told you before, It is poor. It is hard. It stays dry. It just is what it is. Water rolls downhill, and so it doesn't stay up here long. This is the sweet spot of the garden down here, but you can see I got 4 decent rows here. This one up at the top, I had to put a lot of seed into that, and you can see some big gaps down through here. Now what I did find is on closer inspection when I was putting new seed in, is that I did have some that was starting to break the top little crust of the soil, and so that's good. I didn't have to redo those, and you know, I don't know why they're a little bit later coming than the rest of them, but I'll take it. These 4 rows down here, this is the Mississippi Pink Eye Purple Hull. Looks like a pretty good stand. I'll come through tomorrow and fill in some of those gaps that you see down through there. Some, again, when I was coming down through here getting all the grass and stuff out of here a while ago, you can see where some in these gaps are starting to break through. So that's good. Those I won't have to replace. I need to go ahead and do them today, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, after those 4 rows and hoeing this whole garden, my back has had about all it can stand, all the fun it can stand for the day, plus putting in the fish parts and digging all those holes this morning. It's just not going to happen today. I'll get out here tomorrow afternoon after church, and all I'll have left is just to stick some seeds in the ground. I had plenty of extra seeds left over. I always do. I always buy more than I need, simply for that reason. I'm still going to have a lot of seeds left over even after replacing them. One thing I did want to show you, I've shown you my tomatoes and peppers before, so I won't stay with that. But you can see that I have put my electroculture rods in. Again, you can go back and watch that video. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it here, but it's about a 30-inch piece of copper, just scrap copper I had laying around. I wrapped it around a broom handle, got about 7 coils out of it. There's about a 5-inch tail that's stuck in the ground there, and then this antenna up at the top is, I don't know, 7 or 8 inches. I don't remember exactly what it was. I've got it written down. But here's the thing, and I know again that some people are going to foo-foo this. I have seen it. I have seen it work for other people, and you know, what can it hurt? It's one of those kind of things where if it does absolutely nothing, then I haven't lost anything, simply because that was scrap that I dug out of my scrap metal pile. Anytime I see metal laying around, or somebody's getting ready to throw a bunch of wire stuff away, I take it because I use it in different things. And I got my hands on some spools of copper that were almost empty, and there really wasn't anything he could do with them, so he gave them to me, and I just cut them into 30-inch lengths and made these electroculture rods out of them. So we'll see. They're in the ground now, and we'll see if they actually do it. I tried to split every other plant. They say that they're good for about 3 feet on either side of the rod. So if that's true, it'll get this one over here, it'll get that one over there, and it may reach across to the side as well, even though that's not really that important, because I've got them every other plant down through here too. I know I need to make a couple of more. I'm gonna have to dig through the scrap pile and see if I've got any more left. I don't think I do, but if I have a couple of extra pieces, I could use a couple of extra rods. But you can see there's one, and then plant. This is my pole to tie my tomatoes up when it gets to be that time, and then another one, 2, and another one. So it's all the way down through here. Now, something I found this morning, look at there, tomato plants already starting to bloom, and that's exciting. I don't know that they're ready yet, but you know, the tomato plant knows better than I do. The ground's warm, the ground's moist, so those seeds that I stuck in to replace those that I was having to replace, sorry about that, they should pop on up, because like I said, the ground is very warm. It's got good moisture in it. Couldn't ask for better than that. And so it should make those seeds that I've had to replace jump, whether we're talking about the squash, the pumpkins, the beans, and the peas tomorrow. They should really jump up out of the hole now. So just wanted to bring you on a quick garden tour and show you what was going on. I didn't really plan to hoe this entire garden today, but this little grass that you see right here, it looked like a green carpet everywhere. And as soft as this ground is right now, it was so easy just to slide under them. It didn't take me hardly any time. Y'all have seen my little tool before. This is if you've watched some of my older videos, this is called a shuffle hoe or stirrup hoe. I think I've heard more people in the South call it a shuffle hoe. You can see right there what it looks like. And man, it just makes things so easy. I can come in here and it's just, as I'm filming here, it's just one-handed work, just like that, and just back and forth. Man, you cover a lot of space in a hurry with this thing. I do still use a regular hoe, especially when the Johnson grass and the nut grass starts coming up. I need something with a little bit more backbone to it, so I'll get the regular hoe out, but I do most of it with that, simply because it is fast, it is easy, and man, you can get in and get out. So I'm pleased with what we gotten done today. It looks good down here. I don't know that the camera does it justice, but I'm pleased with what it's looking like. And if we can just get these vacant seeds to pop up, these vacant areas that I've replanted, especially this summer squash, I have absolutely no idea. Like I said, the winter squash is jamming. It's popping up out of there, and it's already starting to put on its third leaf, and I don't even have a summer squash even trying to poke through yet. I do not understand it, but they'll come. I'll keep replanting them until we get some summer squash, because we love to eat it. So I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. Got some more stuff to do up at the shop, mainly work on a lawnmower that decided to quit on me. So I'll have to go get on that, because as you can see, with all this rain and stuff, yep, even though I just cut it last weekend, it'll have to be done this coming week again. So it never ends, but it's good. It gets me outside. It's what I love to do. Cannot sit up in that house up there, just can't do it. So I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Please hit that thumbs up button at the end. That helps me out a lot. Leave a comment. Let's discuss. You know, tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right. Will it change what I'm doing? Probably not, because I've been doing this a long time and produce a lot of groceries down here. But I'm always open for suggestions, and I don't, you know, what works for you, I give it consideration. And you know, there's a lot of stuff I do that have come from people making comments, so including those electroculture rods. So anyway, I'll leave it right there. I appreciate you more than you know, guys. I'll see you next time. God bless you. This is James from Butler Farms, and we'll be seeing you.